What is up, guys? It is the Schrothinator here, and this video is kind of just like a send-off in a way, like to like me trying in ranked. I'm kind of done with it. I mean, like, obviously whenever I'm gonna play ranked on UFC here, I'm gonna try my best, but I mean, I just really don't want to get really into it like I did before, where I got up to rank number 68 in the world, just, kind of just to fall off of ranked and stop playing. Like if I get to, top rank in this game, I doubt I will now, but if I do, cool. But I mean, I'm kind of just going to focus on whenever I stream this game, playing with viewers or friends, and then, also, of course, doing ranked when I'm not doing that. And, playing quick match with the created fighters that I made, like Calvin Gastelum, Edson Barboza, those guys. But, really, I just wanted to show you guys my record here. The weight classes I've been playing the most, which I'm surprised that heavyweight I fought more in than women's bantamweight. I think that's absolutely ridiculous. I don't remember that being true, but as you can see, my best recent fighter is still TJ Dillashaw ever since the first ever patch came out. I mean, that's just ridiculous. I mean, Dillashaw's just been my dude. 200 wins and 62 losses. I literally just got done with my last fight before the leaderboard reset tomorrow, and as you can see, TJ Dillashaw, I just got my 200th win, knocking out a BJ Penn online. And I'm gonna kind of miss my record here. I mean, I do have a pretty good record here, almost 2,000 wins, just over 600 losses, and really, it's been featherweight and welterweight, my two main weight classes. Heavyweight, I'm just terrible in heavyweight. Women's bantamweight, I actually liked a lot. They just, don't put me in a whole bunch. And then light heavyweight, I was kind of on and off with that one for a while. But, we're going to go ahead and look at my fighter net now, since you saw all that stuff. And I'll take us into tournaments there, so you can see all my records and stuff in there. See, my quickest win, you see how this is 4 minutes, 52 seconds KO? That's how much time was left. I got an 8-second knockout on live stream. My favorite submission was the Kimura, and it's been the Kimura ever since the game came out. I mean, I used to actually have around like 85% of my submissions being Kimuras, because you could just take people down into side control every time, and then go ahead and put them in a Kimura and be over, because I was the submission king back then, but now I'm kind of just the king of submission defense, because I haven't been submitted since September, and it's the end of February pretty much now. And here you can see my majority of my wins are knockouts, even though submissions are my strongest point. Least amount of wins, of course, coming by decision. I'm kind of I like to bang. I love fighting in this game. I mean, I don't like to run away, and I'm not a huge counterer. I'm more of the aggressor. My losses, 22 submission losses. Again, have not been submitted since this past September. I mean, it's been a long time. Now, my striking defense obviously isn't high, because I kind of bait people in the striking department. It doesn't always, work out too well for me, but, for the most part, it really does. My takedown defense is, actually pretty decent, 65%. Considering I get taken down a lot nowadays because of the kicking thing, where you kick and they automatically get to take you down. Now, we're going to go ahead and go to leaderboards. As you guys know, I haven't been, trying on rank too hard. I'm actually ranked 126 now. I used to be ranked number 68 before I stopped playing completely unranked. And, every once in a while I'll go unranked and everything. But here in awards, white belt, I went 6-2. My first ever season in white belt, I got promoted. Blue belt went 6-1, got promoted. Purple belt went 6-3, got promoted. Brown belt, I went 6-4, just barely getting promoted to black belt. And then in black belt, I never got relegated from black belt to brown belt. That never happened, ever. And then I finally got promoted to red belt. I eventually, a couple times I got relegated, but I mean, look at that record on red belt. I think I did pretty good, to be honest with you. And, of course, overall I did good. I mean, I have a positive record. Very good. And, Starter Cup 55-5. Amateur 39-8, Tournament Champions 26-8, and 14-5 in the Grand Prix. I won that 2 times, won this 4, won this 5, and won this 10. Now the reason I have more of this than all of the other ones isn't because it's the easiest. It's because that just so happens to be the one where I find all of the opponents at. I've actually run into a lot of red belts on the Starter Cup because when you're a red belt, you can challenge for every single tournament. Not just the red belt tournament. You can go for every single tournament. And look at that. Look at the last time I won one of these tournaments. The last one I won was, last year. And, sometime in December there is when I won. Yeah, that's the last time I won a Starter Cup. It's because I can never find opponents on tournaments. They need to, fix something with the tournaments there. Because I can never find enough opponents to finish a tournament. But I believe that's it. And, I wanted to just go ahead and let you guys know that I'm not going to be one of the top best ranked fighters in the world. I might be one of the best players in the game, but I'm not going to be one of the top ranked guys. Just letting you guys know ahead of time. It's like, oh, it's Schrothinator, look at that top 100 dude. It's not going to be like that because I'm not going to try too hard in the ranked anymore because I'm going to have Dragon Ball Xenoverse now, and then I'll also still have WWE and this. Those are my 3 main games, and I'll also be playing, maybe some Far Cry 4 a little bit, Surgeon Simulator. I want to start uploading more YouTube videos of that. I heard Newnet Gaming, if you guys haven't checked him out from my last shout-out video, go ahead and check him out. He said I believe he said that's his favorite video of mine, is the Surgeon Simulator one. Obviously, I got to start getting some more of those out. Yeah, and then there's just GTA 5 on both systems that I have, NBA, all that stuff. And I mean, anything I have on an Xbox, I'm probably not going to upload anything from Xbox to YouTube. That's just going to be streaming or, personal game time for me or with friends or whatever. But, just about 99% of my videos will be from PS4. At the least 99% of my videos will be from the PS4. But I wanted to thank you guys on this huge journey that I've had in the ranking. I mean, I've been called one of the best MMA game. I remember this is my favorite moment in this game was when I was ranked number 3,000, or it was between 2 and 3,000 I was ranked. MMA game was number 2 in the world at this time. We're fighting. I beat him 4 out of the 6 times we fought that night. I beat him once, and I'm like, oh, that's amazing. He's like, let's run it back again. I beat him again. He's like, let's run it back again. I beat him. He's like, let's run it back again. And then he beat me, and then I think I beat him, and then he beat me again to end the 6-fight series. It went something along those lines. I don't know exactly how the 6-fight series went, but I think it went something like that. But I've been kind of dragging this video out long about talking about shit. I'm sorry, but I mean, there's really not much else to say other than thank you for all this. When you guys see my record again, it's probably going to be worse than before because I'm going to be running into a lot of the big guys starting off on the leaderboards and stuff probably. And I probably just won't have a good enough, as good a record as I do now because of just how unlucky I get nowadays compared to before. I'm more unlucky than usual. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that like button. Also, comment, let me know what you thought about, me making this move and all that, and also hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Obviously, UFC, I'm going to be uploading a lot of YouTube videos of that, so no reason to unsubscribe because I'm going to be not playing UFC anymore. I mean, again, like I said, this WWE and Dragon Ball Xenoverse are my top 3 games that I'm going to be uploading to YouTube and streaming overall. So, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time because I am out. Goodbye.